What's up guys, Getty here. Today I'm gonna bring you another top tier deck featuring Misty, Starmie EX, and Articuno EX. I've got to share with you one very unfortunate fact. When I play Misty, I flip 0 hats. When they play Misty, well, they got 10 hats. I've got proof right here. Now, before we get into it, don't forget to sub free and stay tuned for more awesome content just like this. And slap the left hand so hard just like your parents used to slap you when you were a naughty kid. Okay, I've got to be honest. This deck is not very easy to assemble. First, you need Misty. It's from the Pikachu pack. You need 2 of them. And then, you need 2 Articunos, which is going to be the first thing I recommend you to get when you start the game, if you're willing to, pay a little bit. So you got to go for the Mewtwo packs. Well, you need 2 Articunos. And finally, the star of the deck. Yep, it's Starmie, and we all know it's Misty's ace Pokemon, Starmie EX. And it's conveniently, or inconveniently, in the final pack, the Charizard pack. So, you know what, you gotta open a ton of different packs. There are only 3 packs right now, and you have to open every single one of them to get the most important card there. So this might cause a little bit of problems. So if you really want to have a deck that's easier to assemble, I'll definitely recommend the Pikachu deck that I uploaded yesterday. So if you want to go there, I'm going to link that on the top right hand corner card. And now let's get into this deck. This deck is all about setting up your Starmie EX early or your Articuno early. How you're going to do that is with Misty. But the sad thing is, I'm kind of an unlucky gamer. So whenever I go for an early game Misty, I flip tails immediately. Yeah, you're gonna see that. But if you are lucky enough, you can get first turn KOs and win the game right away with your Articuno. So with the Staryu and Starmie, well, Starmie, I've got to highlight this card. This is the most broken card in the game right now. It's an EX card. And it's also stage 1, which means if you got it on turn 2 and you evolve it, then you can attach 2 energy to it and it hits for 90. That's the strongest attack there is with 2 energy cost. And Starmie also has 0 retreat cost. Well, I think only Electrode is the other card with 0 retreat cost, and that's it. With that, Starmie is so flexible. Even if you get Sabrina'd, and then you can just bring out your Starmie, next turn you can retreat back even if you don't got enough energy. So you can retreat back into your Articuno or your other Starmie to keep attacking. So yeah, this is the strength of this deck. Also, we got all those supporters and Pokeballs, potions to help them out. Now without further ado, let's jump right into the game and see how good this deck is. Okay, I've got to be honest. Starmie and Articuno would have been the best deck. If, and only if, that the Pikachu EX deck does not exist. Yeah, Pikachu EX is strong against water types, so it's so annoying. And because Pikachu is so good, you run into it all the time. Which kind of makes things awkward for this deck. If you don't got a good Misty, then you're probably gonna lose. Okay, we're not starting with Misty this game, so let's see how things go. Okay, I can still attack, but no Misty. I do got 2 Starmies, so we don't gotta be afraid of that. Okay, we got another Articuno. I actually would have wanted the second Staryu, but let's see. Honestly, guys, the hand is looking a little terrible. I don't got any supporter cards. The red card might be alright, but I don't know. I'm just gonna use it here. With these kind of decks, well, actually with all decks, you really want to start off the game with a good Professor Oak, or Misty in our case. But hey, we just scratched them for 20 damage. Yeah, I'm not using smack, I'm using scratch. We're just scratching the surface of that Zapdos EX. Okay, the Pikachu is here. And 1 energy attached, so if they're able to go for an X speed next turn, they can kill off our Staryu. Which is why we definitely want to evolve into our Starmie EX to avoid that KO. Okay. Starmie EX is online. We had the second Staryu. I think it would have been much, much better. But well, what can we do? What can we do? I'm just gonna go for the attack here. Okay. The Zapdos EX is 1 attack from dying. If they don't got the X speed, then we can get this KO. Okay, is there... Gotta be the X speed. Okay, no X speed. Nice. I think if they got the X speed, we might have lost right there. And now, since we don't got the second Staryu, we can start accumulating energy on one of the Articunos. Okay, we are kinda safe. Starmie does not get one-shot by Pikachu. So, we have enough turns. Yep, we do have enough turns to get the Articuno online. Otherwise, it would have been so awkward. We just gotta KO any Pokemon. So if they put... Okay, I don't think they're running any of the smaller guys, right? Okay, they are. Okay, this is the most... Okay, let me put it this way. This is the best, or quote-to-quote best deck online. But I would say the Raichu variant is a little better. But hey, this deck is strong enough. Pikachu EX plus the Electrode and the Zapdos. That's difficult to deal with. But now that we got the second Staryu... Ooh, well, I guess I'm just gonna slap this onto my Articuno. Yep, Hydro Splash. Okay. 30 HP left. I think I got this in the bag. Even if they go for a cheeky play next turn... Yeah, I don't think they can win from here. Yeah, even if they somehow trap us with the Sabrina, we can go into Staryu, evolve, and then retreat. And we can still attack next turn. So, they're not stopping us. The best play they can make here is just kill off the Starmie. Okay, they're bringing out the second Pikachu EX. Okay. I mean, do you guys agree with this? The timer on this game is a little too long. We don't need 20 minutes each. I think like, I don't know, 10 minutes, even 5 minutes would be enough. Because this is a fast-paced game. You don't need to think that long. It's not very complicated a game, right? Compared with the old Pokemon TCG, right? And now I got 2 Misties in hand. I mean, I can just go for it. I mean, for the lows, right? Go for a Misty and see what happens. Yep, I don't got Misty early, and this is a late game Misty. Yep, there we go. The late game Misties always work. Yep, we got the 3 energy we need, and it's just like that. Ah, it's just my luck. Never a good early game Misty, but it always works when I go for late game Misties that don't matter at all. But anyway, I think this game Because Articuno does not get one shot by anything in their deck. If they're running this variant, yeah, they don't got the Raichu to OHKO your Articuno, which is why I think Raichu is definitely the better one. If they had the Raichu, they could switch up, get the Raichu to attack because of Lieutenant Surge moving all the energies, but hey, this is how we win this game against the electric type. Yeah, the infamous crazy Pikachu EX deck. And now let's move on to our next victim. Alright guys, this game is going to be so entertaining. I got the Articuno early, but was sadly no Starmie Misty. So I am kind of ready to go for a first turn Professor's Research. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. We're going second, which means we get to smack them pretty early on. And we top deck into Misty. Yeah, this was the time that I got very excited. Okay, maybe we can end off the game very soon. Just go for Misty, get casually 2 or even 3 energies, and win right here. But then that happened. Early game Misties are never gonna work. Well, for me at least. Which is why I don't think this deck is the best deck. Because it relies on luck a lot, and you guys see how good my luck is. Especially with that, you know, the opponent getting 10 heads on Misty. I'm getting 0. Yep, I just don't want to play with those odds. And they got the second turn Executor. Like, what can I do about it? Okay. Tails. Nice. I caught it. The Tails. Yeah, if he just keeps flipping heads, then I would lose the game. Yeah, I mean, Pokemon TCG in general is all about flipping heads. If you're great at flipping heads, then you pretty much win all the games. Especially if you can draw Misty on turn 1 just like I did. Imagine if I got 3 heads. Yeah, he would have been totally destroyed. But I guess we just have to take it slow. Okay, something to note here, guys. With our 2 attacks plus Giovanni, we actually deal enough damage to kill off the Executor. So next turn, I Giovanni into Blizzard. It's good enough to kill off that Executor. But the thing is, there's a bigger problem than that, and it's the Venusaur. Okay, they flipped another heads. Okay, they flipped the first heads. And got 60 damage on us. Not looking good. So right now, I actually was kind of confused. Oh, what can I do against that Venusaur setting up at the back? But now that I top deck Sabrina, I do have a good way to answer that. So what I can do now is Sabrina the Venusaur up and start hitting it. If you let the Venusaur set up, well, our deck cannot deal with that. If you're not playing something really heavy hitting like a Charizard or Mewtwo, you cannot kill that gigantic Venusaur EX. So if we rely on attacks that are not exactly the strongest, well, these attacks are like moderate on power, then you have to hit them like 3 times to kill. So the earlier you start hitting their Venusaur, the less time they have to recover. Okay, I can hit for 160 with 2 hits, and Erica heals them right back to 160. So that's the thing. If they got another Erica or a potion, then we are in big trouble. Now the Giovanni does not really matter. Okay, I can actually play around potion if I go Giovanni this turn and Giovanni next turn. I mean, I think I should have done that. Just to be safe. And now I potion up to heal myself out of range from that Venusaur, because next turn he's going to hit for 60. Yeah, now looking back at it, I totally should have gone Giovanni last turn into another Giovanni next turn to make sure I kill that Venusaur. But if they have Erica, I mean the second Erica, then, well, what can I do? They go for the Sabrina trying to trap us, but trapping does not really work with this deck because Starmie has 0 retreat cost. That's why it's so good. If there's only one broken card in this game, for now, I would say it's Starmie. If I can only name one card that's broken, it's definitely the Starmie EX. Okay, let's go for the Misty for the fun. Let's see, the late game Misty. We got 0 hats. Now we can get 1, 2... Okay, 2 hats. That's actually good enough for you to win games. If it was the first Misty on, say, turn 1 or 2. But, well, you guys know, these kind of great things don't really happen to me. So, it's just for the lows. I'm just going to showcase, I can flip 2 hats. But it's just late game, and it doesn't matter. So, we win the game anyways against this Venusaur. And remember the play that won us the game is going for the Sabrina to trap that Venusaur. GG well played to the opponent. Now let's move on to our next victim. Okay, we're going second this game. And guys, this is the final game, so if you're watching up to this point, don't forget to slap the button so hard just like Prince used to slap you when you were a naughty kid. Okay. We got our Staryu online. Nice. It looks like we can start hitting them as soon as possible. And with decks that want to attack first, you want to go second. If you want to set things up, like if you are running a lot of stuff that needs to evolve, then going first is a little better for you. Okay, far-fetched. Okay. The god of common cards. You slap people for 40 with 1 energy. Yeah, this card is broken. The thing is, I cannot evolve my Staryu here yet. So if he goes for a Giovanni next turn, then my Staryu would die. This is so crazy. I mean, I just have to hope that he doesn't have it. Because if I retreat into my Articuno, then I can't really do anything. So the only thing is to hope that they don't got a Giovanni in hand. Okay, 2 evolutions. Research, we're safe. That was actually a good hand though. But now that he cannot KO our Staryu, we can go into Starmie next turn. Okay, we got a backup Staryu, great. But it's important to go for Staryu right now. I mean Starmie evolution right now. And kill off that Farfetch. This is kind of the heavy hitter on their team. So getting rid of that and the energy means we are kind of safe for now. So no matter what he brings in here, we can Oko that. Things are looking pretty good. Okay, I don't know what he's trying to find. Okay, second Psyduck. Oh, the Pidgeot. Pidgeot is a very annoying card. You see why. Yep, he's got the ability drive off, so it's kind of like a Sabrina that you can use every turn. It's so annoying. The only difficult part is a stage 2, so you might not be able to draw into it and evolve it in time. If you don't draw either Pidgeot or the Pidgeotto, then you cannot use this ability. So, very draw dependent. Something that kind of hurts me, because I can't draw well enough. So with that ability, I have to waste energy every turn to retreat. But if I get my second Starmie and evolve it, then I can retreat for 0 cost. There we go, using Hydro Splash. Okay, what is he gonna bring up? I think I would bring up the Pidgeot. But the thing is, if I got my Sabrina, then he would lose. Let's hope he does not have the second Pidgeot. Okay, he's hitting for 70. That's crazy. Yeah, Pidgeot is such a good Pokemon as well. It hits for 70 with just 2 energy, and it has an amazing ability. But the thing is, I got my Sabrina top deck. Yeah, Sabrina to the rescue. I love this card so much. And yep, they know they lost and they conceded. So, as you guys can see, even without Misty, this deck is pretty strong with the most broken card, Starmie EX. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Yeah, this deck is really amazing. Usually people are like, ooh, I tunnel vision onto building up the Articuno with Misty, and if I can't do that, I would just go for the concede. But don't do that, because Starmie EX is so strong, especially in a water deck like this. And if you can go for Misty on it, getting at least 1 energy ramped up, then you are good to go. You just slap people really hard. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed these games. If you have, don't forget to slap the button so hard just like friends used to slap you when you were a naughty kid, and sub to the channel for free so you never miss out on Pokemon TCG Pocket content just like this. Now, if you have not seen my Pikachu video yet, definitely check that out. I'm going to link that in the top right hand corner for your viewing pleasure. Now have a great day, everybody, and peace out.